Huh. Can't forget about that shady rooftop box Yuri called about. Message from Doc.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. We've been thinking too small, Peter. Why replace missing limbs with facsimiles when we can improve upon them? People who've lost an arm understandably want it back, but we can give them something better. The human body doesn't need to be our default. We can go so far beyond it. Just some thoughts to conjure with.
Doc's really giving it both barrels.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Someone should really bring back sign painting. Definitely a target-rich environment. Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me that doesn't say Menace on it. Explosions would make these ads more interesting. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Explosions would make these ads more interesting. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. Gotta hit each screen individually.
Hey, turn this way.
Definitely a target-rich environment. Someone should really bring back sign painting. Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me. That doesn't say menace on it. To use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. I don't have long to do it. Explosions would make these ads more interesting.
Spider-Man.
Hey, you got some kind of skin condition?
Gotta hit each screen individually. Someone should really bring back sign painting. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. Definitely a target-rich environment.
Weird question.
Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me that doesn't say menace on it. To use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Someone should really bring back sign painting. Explosions would make these ads more interesting. Gotta hit each screen individually. Definitely a target-rich environment.
Get over here! Taxi!
Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me that doesn't say Menace on it. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. Check it out. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
Wait till they see this at work. Good, Spidey.
All right, enough of the freak show. Later, Spider-Man.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight. There you are. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia. Quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
A group of terrorists assassinate American citizens in a bomb. How is it possible that instead of being wiped out of existence, these masked criminals are still at large and still striking at innocent people like Oscorp CFO Charles Standish in their own homes? How? You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, my cousin's a corrections officer. He says the demons they've arrested aren't talking. They clam up, won't even speak to their lawyers.
This underscores a concern I've had about these demons. They're not regular criminals. They might not even be ordinary terrorists, although they certainly commit terrorist acts. But it looks to me more and more like they're a cult.
Are you kidding me? Those kind of people are out of their mind. They'll do anything.
It's horrifying, isn't it? Does this mean that we have to live in fear? To be constantly looking over our shoulders? To expect an attack at any moment? My opinion, folks, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Get the crap out of me.
Taxi!
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for my kid?
This is Sable Control. What's the situation in Colombia?
Outpost is under siege by demons.
The enemy of my enemy is probably also my enemy. But I still gotta shut this down. Guys, come on! You're scaring the pigeons!
据点是小，事实上是大。让潮头有什么人战？这是拉架！
No need to thank me, Sable dudes. Although it's kind of rude you didn't.
Sable Control, what's our status at our position in Ansonia?
APC Oscar under fire. It's the demon.
local guys might be able to handle this, but I can't take the chance. Hey, I'm not with those guys, but I'm still gonna kick your butts. Demons for good.
Situation resolved. Next time, let us end.
Sorry guys, kinda gotta see something, do something code.
So, numerous witnesses saw Spider-Man swinging through Times Square like the glory hound he is, firing webs at electronic billboards and causing them to reboot. Granted, those billboards are an eyesore. In my day, sign painting was an art. But the more pressing question is, what was he up to? I have a theory. He is infecting these billboards with a virus so that they will subliminally hypnotize pedestrians. Hypnotize them into what? Into liking Spider-Man! And he's been doing it for years! This is the only plausible explanation for how many fans this menace seems to have!
This is Stable Control. What's our status at our position in Ansonia?
Traffic control point Charlie taking fire from demons.
Lee's using these guys as sleeper agents.
Check it out. Wait till Mom sees this.
Gotta run before some demons start shooting you.
Gotcha. Check it out.
Man, find me later. Got a free
I'll call this guy an ambulance. Hope they can help him.
All units, officers are pursuing a truck carrying an IV.
Sorry about that.
Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
wrong about you.
I knew Jameson was full of it.
That was amazing.
I got him. Okay, that's enough hero worship for today. Later, Spidey.
I hate to bother you.
Never been this close to Spider-Man before.
Volunteering at the
Think I might
You're
cry.
kind of short. You're even cooler in real life.
Keep fighting the good fight, man.
Wow. This is why I'm glad I... my mom?
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole, but no sign of Felicia. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? What's this?
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Okay, this one confounded me for a while. Apparently Spider-Man's been seen throughout the city tampering with steam regulators. Aside from generally being a vandal and a troublemaker, why would he do this? I'll tell you why. Because when the city has to send crews out to fix these problems, they need police to direct traffic around them. That's officers who aren't stopping crime. Which leaves, say it with me, Spider-Man. He's trying to take our brave officers' jobs.
Pigeon target acquired. Oh no, there it goes! Oh boy! Rockets! They got rockets!
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I try. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Dad says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
All units, 10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are masked. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on